Now, the Sales tab provides access to the searches for software and services that are initiated or potentially initiated by carriers. Now, you can display them by various statuses: active, prospects, watch lists, closed or closing, other types of statuses, and a final option there is display all searches regardless of status. So let's take active, for example. Now, these are all pretty much the same format, displaying the same kind of data, but they are kind of pre-sorted by status. These are the active searches, displayed in date order. We've got the carrier name, the date, the arena that the search is active in, and any notes. And you'll notice over here to the right, we have, just as we had in AMBetter, we got the group and profile buttons that are live here. I won't go into those. If you're interested in finding more about what the group and profile buttons are, please watch the AMBetter help video. That has a detailed explanation of what those are. But this is a way of getting a display of all active searches for software or services that have been initiated or potentially initiated by carriers. And we have filters. You can filter by carrier name and arena. And you can also click this tab to get a report. This is a PDF listing of all of the active searches in the table that you can either print or download. If you hover over the lower middle part of the screen, some icons will appear that will enable you to download this PDF or print it. And of course, like as in every iCell app, you can sort by the column heading just by clicking on it. Once it sorts ascending, second time it sorts descending. All right, so that is active searches. Now the remaining four status displays display the same format of data, same columns, for example, but it's just a different status. These are all of the prospects. All of the same features apply as we had in active. We got a report, we got the group and profile buttons, and we got the same column information. All right. If we can go to watch list, these are searches that are on a watch list. Same format. Closed or closing, these are searches that are in the process of closing or have closed. Notice a couple are highlighted in green. Any status dates that are within the last 90 days are highlighted in green, so you can they always sort to the top and you can quickly see them. Next is other. These are displayed for information purposes to provide more information regarding the searches. And the last one is all statuses. We have a display here of the table, the entire table, regardless of status. And you notice in the top several are highlighted in green because the status date is within the last 90 days. We also have the group and profile button on them. And we've got filters for carrier and arena. In addition, we got an executive summary button. There's a report just like the others, except this particular report includes everything in the table regardless of date, whereas the executive summary report, it will create and display. First of all, it gives you an opportunity to enter a date range. You can have a from and a to date, select a from and a to date that will limit the display to activity within that date range, or you can just click OK and it'll create a PDF report of the entire table. But it limits, because it's an executive summary, it limits the display of the most recent actions or activity for that particular carrier and arena. a particular carrier in arena, for instance, Aflac admin, could have activity earlier than March 1 of 2015, but it only displays the most recent on this particular report. So that's the difference between the two reports, right? And as with all the others, you can download it or print it.